Okay, hello folks, this is Yamil Sued for Gun Stock Reviews. This is C2 Tactical in Scottsdale, Arizona, our favorite indoor facility. And today we're going to talk about a historical piece, but not directly a historical piece. Let's say you're like me and you like old military firearms. Well, this one here is a 1911 MEUSOC, Marine Expeditionary Unit Special Operation Command. Now, this one here is a reproduction done with original parts by Casey Crawford in the East Coast. I had a 1943 Colt frame that it says, you know, U.S. property, blah, 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 blah. The frame had no collectible value. The pistol I had been mistreated a lot and, you know, sanded and all that. So we decided, let's go ahead and make a MEUSOC pistol out of this. If you want to know more about it, I'm not going to give you the whole history on it. I wrote an article for Gun Digest magazine back about almost 10 years ago. And if you Google Gun Digest MEUSOC, MEUSOC, you'll find the article. I'm going to see if Dave can actually put the link to the article in the description so you can read all about the pistol. But let's say you like the idea of the MEUSOC pistol like this one. Yeah, when I got it from KC, it came, you know, with, you know, 7 Wilson magazines like it came originally. And it came with a Marine Corps weapon record book in which you write all your data every time you shoot it, your rank and all that kind of stuff, the amount of rounds you shot and the cumulative amount of rounds fired, which is kind of cool. I like this. But you know what? You don't have the amount of money it takes to get one of these. Well, I got good news for you. MAC, Military Armaments Corporation, that brought us the Delta gun I put in a couple of years ago, now has a MEUSOC pistol. It is, I mean, if you had wear on it and all that, it would be identical to it. I might have this Parkerized so it looks like this one. So here's what it is. It has a copy of the millet sights. No, they're not silver solder like the original, but I bet they're stronger than the original. It has a rear sight just like the original. It has Swenson-like safeties. It has real Pachmeyer grips. It has a lanyard loop in it. The hammer is almost identical. And the cool thing is, the beaver tail is almost an exact copy of the old 1980s Wilson beaver tail. This, you know, how cool is that? I mean, it is really nice. So being a 1911 is 45, it says United States property on it. M1911 U.S. Army. Doesn't get any cooler than that, even though the Marines were the ones that carried this pistol. I think it's pretty dang cool having a copy of the original MEUSOC pistol without spending an arm and a leg on it. So I'm going to shoot it for the first time. I have my monovision glasses so I can actually see the front sight, but given that it's black like the original one, I'm going to have a hard time seeing sight, so I'm going to go real slow. And it has recoil. Dang it. Recoil, 45 ACP recoil. And also, I'm using lead ammo. As you can see, I can barely breathe. I'm gonna have to, you know, go outside for about 10 minutes until this place clears off. This is Blazer ammo, Blazer Lawman ammo, which has a 230 grain lead bullet on it. It has a flat nose. And you can see I had an issue with a fancy pistol, an Ed Brown pistol, shooting this ammo. The magazine that they sent with that Ed Brown didn't really work as good as other magazines. So I came back and I shot the pistol again with a Wilson Combat magazine, and it worked great. These look like they're MECGAR magazines, so it should work pretty fine. So let's go ahead and okay, the pistol worked great, okay? Like I said, this ammo is kind of goofy, so I'm glad I'm done with it because the flat nose lead doesn't fit that well. But other than that, performs really good. If you want something that has some historical significance to it, and you don't have the money to go ahead and spend on making your own, because I mean, basically the most expensive part of this pistol is the frame, because it's a real World War II frame, and the hardened slide, and the Swenson safeties, and finding the old Wilson beaver tails. That's like hen's teeth. Those are made out of unobtainium, so you can't find those. And other than that, you get everything like that, just the same looks for a much lower price and really high quality. I would say that this is a good buy. So again, thanks to the guys at SDS Imports for loaning me this pistol so we could do this video. I think honestly, it's a keeper. I think this pistol will not go back to them, given that it is such a really, really good pistol. And it's a great companion for my real MEUSOC pistol. So, like always, guys, let's help me beat the algorithm by liking this video, sharing this video, subscribing to the channel, and please engage with me. Leave me a comment. Tell me, good job, bad job, or F off. I mean, whatever you want to do. So, like always, remain healthy, stay safe, and definitely have fun at the range.